Hey guys.
Alright, folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Asked us to check out a ghost cover, Ritual. It's not every day. I don't think we've ever done a ghost cover on the channel.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
The name of the band is Mezzrow. At least that's what I'm going with. And a ghost cover, like I said, of the song Ritual. Not my favorite ghost song, I must say, but also not my least favorite.
It's from a good ghost era.
It
It's,
is.
it's
It
from
is.
I think the prime ghost era.
I would tend to agree with that statement. But anyways, let's check out what this cover is all about.
Tonight we're summoned for a divine cause. Remembrance now and for the future laws. This temple of ritual smells of dead human sacrifices from the altar. Bedouins and nomads carry through the times. The pestilences and famines, these ancient scrolls of rhyme. A fallen angel vexed was banished from the sky. Recite now from the text, pray for all to die. This chapel of ritual smells of dead human sacrifices from the altar bed. On this night of ritual, invoking our master to procreate the unholy bastard. Our Father who art in hell, unhallowed be thy name. Curse be the sons and daughters of thy nemesis who are to blame. Thy kingdom come. Nema. Tonight we summon for the holy fiend. Now celebrate the end. The chapel of ritual smells of dead human sacrifices from the altar bed. On this night of ritual, invoking our master to procreate the unholy
Alright, so what do you think of this this kind of different ritual?
It's a different ritual. Yeah. For some reason, like the chug, like the guitar chug during the verses, remind me of Megadeth.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I'm not. I'm with you on that
Remind
one.
me of search and seek and destroy, search and destroy. No, not search and destroy.
One.
Fuck, I'm trying
From
to.
Metallica?
No, not from. No, not. That's not even the song I'm thinking about. Then.
You think about Symphonies of Destruction, probably.
Yes, symphony.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's how it sounded. I don't know why Seek and Destroy hit my mind, but then Search and Destroy, I'm like, that's a game. Like that's video game.
No, it's Symphonies of Destruction.
Symphony of Destruction. Sorry. Anyways, but you know what? In my head, I wish that I could like take what I was thinking and put it out there, so I don't have to like look like a douche. Because what I thought about was
It's totally cool.
was the album cover of Symphony of Destruction. So maybe if I was able to do that, everyone would already know what I'm talking about.
It's totally fine.
Maybe the metaverse soon.
Yeah, maybe soon, but not yet there. But yeah, I do agree with you. But continue.
That's the first thing. It really did remind me of Megadeth, and I'm like, oh, now in my head, this is like Megadeth doing
A ghost cover.
A ghost cover in my head, but vocally very good.
Zombie. In my head.
Oh.
Anyhow.
Anyways.
That's where that took me.
Yeah. So then that hit my head, but then I'm like, dude, sounds really good. Like this is a good cover. I'm not gonna hate nothing.
No, it's a very good cover.
This is a very good cover, and vocally, I really like it because he doesn't try doing like
he does his thing.
He just does his thing. I don't know what his thing is, but
it's whatever he did it.
But he does it, and I like his vocals. His vocals have
like
a
his
nice.
vocals,
They have a nice raspiness, but enough.
It's like not dead rock. This is like dead metal.
Yeah.
But I feel like Megadeth. Going back to Megadeth, I feel right now they're under that umbrella of dead metal. You know, I can't believe the time has come where Megadeth has become dead metal.
I think the time was even like maybe 10 years ago. Was still.
I think you're right.
They've been around longer. They've been around longer than you think.
No, I know they've been around long. Like I've been listening to them since they've been around.
I know.
So like yes, they've been around for a minute. But it's funny that bands that I grew up listening to, that back in the day when I grew up listening to them, they were like they were the young kids, like like revolting against the system and whatever. Now they're like dead metal.
Yeah, man, they were Skid Row.
Fuck.
The youth's gone wild.
Oh, okay. I was like, they were Skid Row. Like, hey, pump your brakes over there, buddy. Anyhow, the point being is that I agree with everything you said. I'll add one thing to the conversation, which is, if you're not a fan of Ghost, let's say you've never heard of this song from Ghost, or even if you've heard this song from Ghost, the verses really catch you off guard because the verses almost do not sound like a ghost song or like the ritual.
Like I said, it sounds like a
the only time I realized that this was a ghost cover, it was the chorus. Because that melody in the chorus is unmistakable.
But I know it's the same riff, but it's in the verses, it's the same riff, but it's just like...
But it's heavier,
it's heavier, it's chuggier with the vocals. I'm like, damn.
I thought it was really good. I was like, holy shit. Is this a ghost? Like, and when the song started, I was like, did they make a mistake? Is this a ghost song? Because I don't even remember those being the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because the way he's singing is different, right? So I'm like, are these even the lyrics? Like, did we get bamboozled on this one? And then the chorus hits, and you're like,
I think older dudes who don't like... this is a perfect song for the older generation who is not like a huge fan of Ghost. And
most guys that I know that don't like Ghost, this to me is...
I think they would like this.
No, that's not what I was going to say. But what I was going to say is every guy my age or older that doesn't like Ghost, at least not, let me rephrase that. Every guy that I know, okay? Every guy that I know, because not every guy, I don't know everybody, but every guy that I know that's either my age group or older that hates Ghost is a huge fan of Kiss. And I have a hard time figuring that out.
Yeah.
Because Ghost is kind of the Kiss of this generation. Like, you know what I mean? So how the fuck do you love Kiss and you hate Ghost? They're kind of the same.
One just makes better music. And it's Ghost.
I was just gonna say it is Ghost, yes.
Dude, it doesn't matter how iconic some of those Kiss tracks are.
I always say...
Music-wise, Kiss has...
Funny enough, I always say I don't like... I'm not a Kiss fan. By no means.
Kiss
not at
is
all.
a show. Like, if you go watch... Like, I would go probably see Kiss if it was like a big venue
arena
shit.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as a bucket list thing.
Yeah. So I don't disagree with that point of view. I would probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why we went to see Creed. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it.
And
with our arms
goddamn,
wide open.
was that an amazing show?
It was a good show. It was a good show. But the point being is that I always say that I'm not a Kiss fan, and I only like a song or two. And then when people start naming Kiss songs, it's like, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that. I kind of like at least a full set list worth of Kiss songs, which is a lot more than what I give myself credit for. It's just because they have such a huge discography, it's nearly impossible for you not to like at least a set full of songs, because they have just so many songs.
But I don't.
But I'm not a. I'm
But you
not
don't
a
play
Kiss
it in
fan.
the car. It's like,
Dude, even if they come on the radio, I skip it.
yeah.
Like, I like them, but I've never been in one of those moments where I'm like, fuck, I could really go for some Kiss jams right about now.
No, never had that.
It's never happened to me. Now, Ghost, yes, but not Kiss. I don't know. And probably they're wondering the same thing. How the fuck do you like Ghost and don't like Kiss? I don't know. It's one of those case studies. I've been seeing a lot of posters in the subway. I've been taking the subway here in Toronto quite a bit. And they have these posters asking for volunteers. Like, are you between the ages of 18 and 45? Do you do meth? Or do you been doing meth? Or have you done meth and no longer do meth?
Or do you want to do math?
Or do you want to do meth? We have a case study. We'll pay you for your time to do meth. And we can study you. And I'm like, fuck, I don't make that list because I'm 47. Otherwise, probably I would do meth for money. Fuck, whatever. And then they have different ones. Like, do you have, erection problems? Have you had them? Do you think you're going to have them?
Do you want them?
Do you want them?
It's always that. It's always
there's
like,
a case
do you
study.
have this problem? Do you want this problem? I don't think anyone goes there being like, I want this problem.
I don't know. I just find that they're always looking between 18 and 40. And I feel like there's a whole
but that's such a wide,
demographic.
that is quite a wide demographic.
I know, but I don't meet that demographic. And I figured, like, there was one about smoking weed and driving. Fuck, I would totally do that one. Like on a simulator? Fuck, I would totally do that shit. Pay me for my hours there. There was one that offered like free MRIs. I could get an MRI to check out my back and see how things are going. So maybe do that just for the free MRIs. I don't know, but I never qualify. I don't know, in your countries, you guys have this kind of shit? Because I find this really first world shit.
That'd be cool as fuck, though. Like, obviously, don't do anything while you're driving. Don't partake in any...
I think it's like a study to find out how much impact does weed have on your impaired
so
driving.
So put you in like one of those driving simulator things.
Yeah.
That would be cool as fuck. I would definitely do that.
Yeah, and they make you smoke weed all day so that, you're like Snoop Dogging it all day. Anyhow, they also have one for alcohol. Do you drink? Have you drunk before? Have you been drinking? Do you want to drink?
We'll pay you to drink and drive this simulator.
Fuck. Every douchebag's dream. So anyhow, at least you can't kill anybody.
I know this is pretty safe. So, I think people who are like I want to drink and drive, which I don't know why. You should buy one of those simulators and then do.
I'm waiting for the one where it says like, have you impregnated somebody? Do you want to impregnate somebody? That test, that's the one I'm waiting for. I'll get a fake ID so I can go under the age limit and get myself in there.
Yeah, then you're gonna get there and it'll be like, okay, here's a magazine, washroom.
Ah, fuck. I've done that already before. I'm not willing to go down that road again. It was a lonely road. It was a very...
Well, you donated or was it...
No, it's for testing purposes. Yeah. And then I had to give the nurse my cup. That was really weird, too. Here's my jizz. Take good care of it.
As she's carrying it away.
Fuck.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
And she's like, I totally know what you did in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fuck. Anyways.
I thought you went to donate. I was gonna be like,
no,
were you that strapped for cash?
No, I've never donated. I never donated my sperm.
You know, I
Man, I've donated my sperm, but not to sperm banks. I've donated to women.
A friend was telling me.
I don't know if they wanted it or not, but they got it either way.
When I was hard on cash, a friend of mine told me I should donate, and I'm like, nah. But then I searched up like, what's the?
I think it's only $100.
No, they depending on your genetics is how much money they give you.
They're fucking racist?
No. Like they don't. Not
like
genetic.
If you're black, your sperm is worth less.
Like I'm 6'4", almost 6'5", right? So mine is worth more.
Oh fuck! But that
because I'm.
So if you're a midget, like your sperm is not worth shit all.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Like
man.
Because of my height and my
talk about like
and my build,
doubling down on people's shortcomings. Literally shortcomings. Anyhow, I don't know what that has to do with Ritual or this cover, but
I think with Ghost, it has everything to do with it.
fuck, they have a lot of songs about that kind of shit.
And during the show,
Yeah, he's
Papa
very-
gets a little bit
He gets a
horny.
little bit on the saucy side, I
Yeah,
must
yeah.
say. I must say, Papa does
like a
get...
true priest.
Yeah, he does get a little bit on the saucy side. He does talk a little bit about ejaculation and masturbation.
Fuck, Ghost should do a Resurrection by Erection cover.
Cover?
Yeah.
Holy shit. They should. They should.
Dude.
That would be amazing. That would totally be amazing.
They've done It's a Sin. Now it's time to do...
That was a great cover, by the way.
That was a really good cover.
But that song has been done to death, I
Yeah.
find.
But I also feel like I enjoy Lord of the Lost's cover of that more.
I would like to see more bands doing Ghost covers, but I would like to see bands even heavier than these guys. Like a death metal, or a
like
deathcore.
Like a death metal band doing...
He is?
No.
No, that's more of a Doom song. That would be a great Doom cover.
I was going to say doing like Pinnacle of the Pit.
Yeah. Add some breakdowns. Add some breakdowns to that shit. Like the core kids say. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. This was a great cover. I really enjoyed it. The dude has a great voice and the band sounded phenomenal. A little bit of Megadethish, but there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Alright guys, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts and we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.